both just sitting there quiet because we tired. We quiet because we tired.
I was tired, boss.
Man, we can't stand y'all, but we love y'all. Yo, we tired for real,
Man.
for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to our non-sponsor Gatorade.
Yeah,
We don't mess with y'all unless y'all
and,
want to
and,
mess with us. Nike or Jordan too.
and
We
other
don't mess with y'all
non-sponsor,
unless y'all mess with us. Yeah,
Pure Aqua,
non-sponsor.
Aldi,
Mm-mm.
Spring Water.
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Let's get it. It's Mike Check, your bald head
S-
beat maker, your favorite bald head beat maker. I got my moniker. I said we do it regular degular, but we just do it better.
that sounds like a cornball statement, but it's all
Mm-hmm.
right. I'll work with it. Simply can here. Simply can. If I did it once, you know what it is. I do it again. I do it again and again.
Corny, corny.
It's not so. It's only corny when you're trying to make something cool that ain't cool. I'm not trying to make it cool.
I
You
ain't
know
trying to
how?
make it
Hey,
cool either. I just said
look,
we
look, look. I'm
regular
gonna say
degular,
it.
but we do it better. That's it. That was corny. So hey,
Degular, degular. Can you
regular
spell it?
degular.
So,
Yeah,
so I'll tell the chat. I'll tell the chat how I came up with my name. My
cause he
name
a
is
simp.
Ken.
His name is
That
he's a
shit's
simp.
simple.
My name is Mike.
Simply
You see Mike?
Ken.
You
That's it.
see Mike right there? You see Mike? You see Mike
I
right
don't know about the
there?
check part. Where's the
Mike.
check part?
Cause I
Where's
get
the
that
check?
check.
What is the check?
Cause I get that. Cause I
Oh,
get that check. I get that manyan.
and you get that first and 15th. Slow, brother check.
I don't do that, brother. Not first in the 15th. That hurt my
Hey,
heart.
I
Not the
think.
first in the
Hey,
15th.
hey, hey, hey! I'll take that one on the fifth too. To SSI.
Not first in the 15th. He come out the gate swinging.
Bro,
Well,
it's
that's the way to wake us up,
it's a
bro. This is why we go at each other. Cool. Pause. Cause we be tired. When we hit record, bro, we be tired. We be ready to just be like, yo, we out. So we gotta kind of like go back and forth and you know what I'm saying? Hit you with that banner
listen.
to get you going,
You,
get the juices flowing. Pause.
you know what got me? What made me? Because bro, I really didn't want to do that tonight. But I'm gonna tell you what did it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. We got that onion. We got 100 subscribers, man. That's what it was. It's
Yeah.
100 people somewhere doing something. They say, I want to see what these guys do. And that's the only reason. It might be 100 haters. It might be 100 lovers. It's a onion. That's
Bro,
what
we
they
up to
said. A
107.
onion.
We up to 107. We got 5 mystery
107.
subscribers from whoever. And shout out to y'all. God bless. We're up to
Shout out.
107. So
Say something.
we
Where you at?
we,
I want to know where
we
they at.
slow walking this thing. We walking it down. We walking it down
Yeah,
like
hey.
Jason.
Put in the chat where you from. That's all we want to see. I just want to know where you from. I don't even care where you at. Where you from?
Drop your
You know what I'm saying?
locations for sure. I can't wait to
Drop
go
your
live.
location.
I can't wait to
Oh
go live.
Jesus. I don't know. I don't know if the world can handle me live because you can't edit. Y'all don't understand. I made this boy edit. So
Oh my God,
them
he
clips
drops at
is
least
mostly clips.
his profanity, bro. Your No, you actually good though. Your profanity rate
I'm
is like
profane.
30%. If you could just
30.
really
Well, it
just go on your
depends.
own, it'd be crazy.
I can go. I choose. I like to emphasize certain
Yeah, you do.
circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's only certain vernacular that's appropriate that fits the tone of the conversation.
Yeah,
So I'm with it.
if you let Ken go, man, he all gas, no brakes. I'm just saying. Y'all know that. Y'all already know it. All the shows y'all watch, when Ken get going, he get going. You just got to just shut up and get out the way. 'Cause once he
Mm,
get to laughing and kikiing and throwing them jokes at you, you just got to just sit back and just wait till the storm pass.
that's funny. That's funny.
Just got to wait.
That's
Just
funny.
wait it out.
What we got for the people today, bro? You know what?
Man,
This is how this works, y'all. This dude has stopped me mid conversation and be like, "Hey,
facts. Stop
it's
it.
about to be some
Stop.
content.
Yeah,
We got to
for sure.
record." I be like, I ain't gonna remember this stuff in 10 minutes. Hurry up.
Yeah. He like just like a female. Ah. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
take that. I'll take that.
so off camera we were talking about our differences, personality wise. I was telling him I envy certain. Let me change that because YouTube listener. What
Yeah,
was the word I used? It wasn't envy.
it's loose.
Admire. No, I
No,
started off
well, you
saying
change
envy,
it
but
to
that was the wrong. Yeah, that was the
yeah.
wrong. Yeah, because people can misconstrue that. I admire a person that has a passion about something, and if that passion is different than what I have a passion for, I admire and wish and would like to have the same passion. Say, for instance, I'm not into cars. That's not my passion. I don't care. But when I look at Ken and other people in my circle that are into cars, I admire that. Like, wow, they're really into cars. They can pinpoint a car. They know exactly what they want and they go get that thing. Pause. And so that's something that I'm working on. I'm starting to get into cars now at my big age, as they say, of 47.
You only got two left, bro. You got about two cars left for you.
Facts. That's a fact. You right. You are so right. You are so right.
You
Two,
the
maybe
fuck,
three.
bro.
Probably one if I
Maybe the third one going to somebody.
yeah, that
Third
one
one
might
going.
be going to somebody. Black men's health. Hey, that's another topic, but
I
I'm
ain't talking
just
about
saying.
that.
But yeah. So Ken was talking about his cars. We're not gonna get into specifics, but I just admire the fact that certain people
Wait,
have.
I wasn't talking about my cars.
No, no, no. I know you wouldn't. See, he
Oh,
trying to clean it up for YouTube. No, he wasn't being narcissistic and talking about his cars.
oh,
It was
Jesus.
in conversation with his daughter. See, I didn't want to bring your kids in it, but you made me do
You can bring my kid in it. Yeah.
it. Okay. And just
No.
what?
So tell okay. No, no, no. You being
Go
too
ahead,
nice. So
flip it.
this is
Go
not
ahead,
gonna.
flip it.
I'm not flipping. I'm gonna give it to you what it was.
Pause.
My daughter's trying to steal a charge out of one of my vehicles, and I told her no, don't get it. Not that vehicle. That's my vehicle. Get it out your
Look at it. He
vehicle.
don't want to
Find
say the
your stuff.
vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I admire
So
my
find your
father.
stuff.
My father's like you. Like he had a Cadillac and BMW. That's his. Anything Cadillac, BMW, or Lincoln. He with it.
Can you not do that? Not like
I'm
me.
talking
I'm
about my
not a
father.
Cadillac man.
I
I'm
said
not a
my
Cadillac
father.
man.
I'm not talking about you now. Put
You
yourself to
said,
the side.
but you said like your dad. Then you said Cadillac. I ain't no
No,
Cadillac.
I'm not saying you're like him as far as Cadillac,
I'm
but you
talking
have a
stuff. I'm
specific
talking stuff.
brand
I'm
that
talking
you.
stuff. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm like,
Go ahead.
okay. Hmm?
I ain't Pope
Yeah,
Pimpin over here, bro.
yeah. He's a Jaguar, Cadillac, BMW. That's his niche. I don't think I've ever seen him with a Benz, but a Cadillac for sure. We grew up on Cadillacs. We had the we anyway. Cadillacs, Jaguars, and BMWs. Those are the three.
Always claim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you have a claim. You own a Benz. Oops. Let me shut up. You have a specific type, right? That you like, and you make sure you stay to that. I don't have a type. It's like It's like I'm for the streets out here. Like I'll drive a Buick. I'll drive a Ford, Chevy,
I, so okay. Let's unpack that a little bit.
a Nissan. Go ahead. Let's
It's
unpack
it,
that.
it is not that I have a type.
But
So
you
I'm
know
not
what you
gonna say a
like.
type.
But you know what you
I'll
like.
say a genre.
Okay. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, 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 for real. Because it's not. I don't think it's that simple. But shush, I don't think it's that simple. But uh, yeah, bro, I like what I like when I like it. Um, that's just me. I guess the biggest
I
thing is
admire
that
that.
I'm into it. I'm into it. Um, and and I only I'm into it because it's been me for so long.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's never been you. It's just been a means for transportation. I used to get frustrated when we was teenagers when you
Yeah.
didn't when you didn't keep up your
You're the
stuff like I
reason why
thought you
I
should.
got the purple Delta 88. You're the reason why I had my first car note. You was like, man, you treat yourself good. You're the reason. And now 20 years later, 30 years later, he's against car notes. It's crazy, crazy work.
Hey, hey, I didn't tell
I've
you to get the car
always
note though.
I've always been against car notes my whole life. But this dude
I
talked
didn't
me
tell
into
you to get the
getting
car note.
no,
I
don't do
don't think I
that.
talked you into the car note.
Yes, you did. I got the car from
Yeah.
Diversity and Western and Diversity in Chicago. I'm not from Chicago. He is. Yeah, the purple
Oh,
Delta 88. Yes.
yeah. That
30
bro,
years
you know
later, he
what,
against Cardinals.
bro? Listen, I, it was.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying.
I think I had. I think I had my note at the same time, around the same time, right?
What you had, a Taurus?
No,
No, it was before the Taurus.
no.
What you
That
have?
was the T-bird. I had the T-bird. I brought you all the way out there to get that
You're
car
right. It
too.
was a T-Bird. You did. Right. I didn't know what it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You did. He had
I
the
brought you out
T-Bird.
there to get it. Yep, I
Because I had
brought
the
you out there
Parisian.
because you
Remember I
have
had the
been wanting
tweet?
one.
Remember I had the Parisian with the 454,
Yep.
455 O's? Yeah, so you're right. The
Yeah.
T-Bird.
Yeah. That's the same spot that I got the the Daewoo.
I remember that was your wife's car, right?
And my ex-wife,
Yeah.
yeah, Daewoo.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Daewoo. Y'all out of
I
business
know,
real
right?
quick. Three years after we get it.
Mm.
But yeah, that hey, I remember seeing that car. I said, boy, you gonna love that. Hey, you can't tell me the purple wasn't
I did my thing. I ain't gonna
sexy
lie.
on that lot.
I ain't gonna lie. I did
She
my
was
thing.
sexy.
Threw the Rams
She
on
was
that.
sexy with
I owned Gary for a
leather
minute.
roof. She had a roof in it too, didn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah. I remember with the tinted windows already. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
No,
knew
I
that was
think
you
I
all
tinted
day.
them.
No,
Yeah, I
that car
tinted them.
had tinted. I remember it. No,
No, I put
you may
mirror
have made
tint.
them darker.
Oh no, I didn't put mirror
Yeah,
tint on that. That's the other car. Yeah.
Parisian. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I think so. Cars have always been me. Since I was 1, 2 years old, bro. Um, my pops and my grandfather and my other grandfather all worked at Ford, so I've always been enamored, infatuated by cars.
I remember that
Um,
your dad did used to work at Ford. Which one was it? The one in South Chicago or
on
the one over
Torrance,
there on Ford
on
Heights
Torrance,
on
126.
Torrance? Okay,
I used
the
to work
real
at the
one,
same Ford plant.
the real one,
Yeah,
as they say.
the assembly. No, no, they both real. One is assembly plant, one
No,
is a
no,
stamping
no,
plant.
no. I know it's the running joke between the Ford plants. They say the stamping plant on Ford Heights ain't the real one.
Oh, it's
They
not.
like the.
Is it?
I'm just telling you what they say. I'm not saying it. I'm telling you what they say.
Oh, no, I told you I used to work there. I know
Which
exactly
one?
what they said. I
Which
used to
one?
work on 126 in Torrance
The real
with
one,
my pop.
right? The
Yeah,
real one,
yeah,
as they say.
yeah. A campus, a real.
Hmm.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's so the conversation came from that, and then I guess the way that I was talking about the vehicles, I think I talk about them real casually, and I've gotten that before. Um, they cars to me. I don't look at them. I mean, I do, but um I don't attach them to any accomplishments anymore. I probably did that when I was younger, but I see how people can look at it like that. And I get it.
I just want to just let it be known. I was a follower, straight up follower. All of the trouble I got into, I was a follower. It was never my idea. From knee high to yay high. I ain't talking about. I'm moving you to the side, brother. Moving you to the side. From knee high to yay high. All the trouble I got into was because of somebody else. So I would take
Ooh.
the blame and say I was a follower.
Mm.
I went to jail for shoplifting because I was following somebody else that we're gonna that's gonna remain nameless. I've been a part of stolen cars. Not of my own
Everybody does.
validity, brother. I'm just saying. I'm stepping to the altar and I'm laying my faults at the altar and saying yes, I'm a follower. Or I was a follower. I'm not a follower now. You can kick rocks, you can kiss the left cheek, right cheek, and everything in between.
So if that's the truth, that means I have to be the first influencer.
No, you ain't the first influence, but you are an influencer. See, he stepped right in front of the bullseye. He implicated himself. Nobody said his name.
Here it come.
But
I
yes,
felt that.
you
Subliminals was hitting me too
definitely.
hard.
No. I mean, as a free, I still gotta make the choice. I'm just saying. I can't think of. I ain't gonna say that. There's
It's not just trouble. I got you into some good stuff too. Don't go there.
absolutely. Hold
I'm
on.
about
Don't
to
do
say.
that.
I'm about to
Don't
say.
do that.
Hey,
We're
hey.
talking about
Okay.
trouble right now.
Okay.
Specifically, trouble. Most of the trouble that I got into as a youngster was following somebody that I had respect for and I cared for.
I wouldn't say I appreciate that, but I'm scared because it might incriminate me.
Well, it's too late. You already did. But this man has also inspired me and gave me courage and gave me wisdom on things to make me better. I guess it's a yin and a yang. You got to take the good with the bad. But we're just speaking specifically on the bad right now. It's like as I look back, it's like, dang, I was really out that bad. Just yeah, you hooked me into Nia. Remember that?
How did I do that?
I don't know. You always been. I don't know.
It's probably something. I remember we got a picture of all of us, which was a weird picture. Remember that picture we all of us and we had one stand in? I still got that picture.
He said,
You
"What's
remember
that,
that?
man?"
You
Yeah.
remember that? I had to tell you the story behind that. That was interesting.
Yo, just so the YouTube audience know, Ken is his spirit. He's a he loves to help. He loves to give wisdom. He loves to just take care of. Right. He always tries to make the situation better, be a matchmaker, uh, mend the wrongs, bring things together. That's always been his spirit. That's why he gets so frustrated when people don't listen to him because that's his passion to make things better. You know what I'm saying? Build people up, bring people to where he sees his life or whatever.
No, not just mine, but theirs. I see stuff for people that they don't see for themselves.
Right, right.
Yeah,
And you get frustrated when we don't see what you see.
I've been there. Yeah,
And it took you a long time to figure out, oh, wow, people see things from a different worldview than I do. So, or people are just wired different, so it's just not gonna hit the same.
bro. It literally took probably 35, 36 years to realize that. Probably a little. Yeah, it's crazy.
It took this man 35 years to understand that he has a strength and a gift,
I
and
don't look at it
you
like
can't
that,
expect. Well, that's why you were so frustrated because you didn't look at what you possessed as a gift. You were expecting everybody else to be able to do what you can do. That's like MJ expecting, yo, bro, come on, busting head out here. I'm, why can't you do that? Understanding I have a gift, so I have to be patient and understand that this is a gift. This is not just something everybody can do, even if they try, because their mental makeup, they don't see things like you see them, or they don't see them as fast as you can see them. I'm not saying they can't do it. They probably will be able to do it, but it may take time.
mm.
And I think that was a hard lesson for you, is because he was frustrated with me for at least 10, 15 years that I can remember. You
You
know,
ain't the only one. It's a list of people, but it's people that I care about, bro. Dang, that's interesting. So, um, first off, I appreciate you sharing that. I feel like I get an opportunity to hear my own eulogy, but you don't hear that often. I'm serious, bro. People out here don't talk like that. But in all due honesty, man, I it's taken me literally 40 some odd years to have the realization. I've never seen myself as better. I always operate differently, but I'm the type of person that I've been driven by what's perceived as what you can't do. I've been driven by that. I find a way for anything. I'm motivated by everything, and I don't look at that as a strength. Um, Mike could probably tell you, since I've been
hey, that's pretty
younger in this.
privilege. That's pretty privilege. Just think
What
of
you
a
mean by
woman that's pretty, a pretty woman that's naturally beautiful. She don't even know she's beautiful. She just operating like, yo, everybody should get the same perks as me. That's pretty privileged, bro.
bro, I never knew I'm an ugly nigga, bro.
I
Um,
ain't talking about looks. I'm talking about your gifts that you have. You was like, I don't look at that as a. Of course you don't. That's your
bro,
privilege.
listen. Let me back it up. Um, Probably since I was a teenager, anything that I wanted, I found a way to get because I believe anything is attainable. Um, I've learned over the years that everybody can't process information and things like that. I've also learned over the years that a lot of people, well, everybody has their wants and needs and desires. Um, but that's just talk. I've never been just talk. Never. If I tell, if I say, hey, I think this has happened with us, me, a couple of other homies. We was up to like 3 o'clock in the morning playing spades, and the conversation came up about Atlanta or Freaknik or something. I was like, man, I'm going tomorrow. Literally got up and we drove all the way to Atlanta. um, and I typically lead that because bro, I don't fear anything, bro. I look at any situation like, okay, if it can be done, I just gotta figure out how to do it. So I'm fearless, bro. Um, but I think that most people should be, right? I think that's how you get success. I don't have to
I
have the
think.
structure.
I
I,
think.
I, I
Real quick before you don't lose your thought. I just want
yeah.
to say I think fearless is on the spectrum.
Oh
I don't
shit.
think it's one or the other because I'm fearless as well. But your fearless meter, you get what I'm saying? Your fearless bag runs deeper than mine. Pause. So I don't think it's one or the other. It's a fearless spectrum, and yours is on full, and mine is probably on half a tank. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So I tell you how I'm wired. I don't believe in failure. And I think I'm so good. Even if I do fail, I wouldn't even. You probably wouldn't notice it because at the moment I feel like I'm failing. I've I'm in the next groove already. So I adjust and I move. I move well. I think we definitely getting into the topic that you were talking about. And for me, not trying isn't an option, and that's anything. If I got any type of interest in it, if it looks somewhat promising to what I want, what I need, what I feel is valuable, what I feel makes sense, there's absolutely nothing that's gonna stop me from getting that knowledge, getting to that goal. You know, I'll do it. And sometimes I do it to my own detriment. But most of the time, I get the outcome I'm looking for. And I learned so much along the way. I think that's probably why I'm so resourceful,
What do you
because
think you? What do you think is? You think that's DNA? That's a God given strength, or do you think you developed that through your youth? Where do you think that comes from?
I think I mean I don't know. I don't know if it's DNA or anything like that. I don't think your DNA strand um determines specifically your personality. Your personality is based on how you've reacted to situations and your perception of things. Um, I think for me, being okay, I'll start with basketball. Loving a sport where the Giants dominated has always put me in a situation where I had to beat the Giant. So I've taken on that mentality with everything. People didn't think I could dunk. Oh, I could dunk. I'll jump everybody. People didn't think I could shoot. Okay, I'm gonna learn how to outshoot everybody. I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna be fast. I'm gonna be stronger. So that doubt, and I think some of that doubt comes from within, obviously, right? Because some things that I get myself into, they may be maybe feats that I don't even know how I'm gonna get, how I'm gonna find success in. But I think the fearlessness to go try and to go do is what has always driven me. So I'm never I'm never not win at it. So I think it's based on first who I am. Um, I think it's environment, right? Because our environment, you couldn't be lame. You could not I could not be an athlete. I could not, you know, uh be clean. um, could not have, you know what I'm saying? So all of those things, bro, had me competing with myself in the inside, bro. I remember,
If you were, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You just get ready to go into a story. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, I was gonna say at a young age, bro, the pressure for that your environment will have on you to be successful, be what it wants you to be as a kid, especially myself, um, will have you. I used to be called a liar because I would project stuff and then go do the stuff, and because I said I had it or I was gonna do it. Guess what? Even if I didn't just have it yet, I ended up proving myself and then proving the people that I did and I had it. Um, that was big for me, bro. I remember, bro.
Mm.
I tell you, so crazy. I remember some J's came out. I had to be about 12. That's what everybody had the J's. Didn't have the J's, but bro, give me 3 days after they came out. As far as hustling and making it happen, I had the J's, right? So what I had to do was now I had to come and back up the lie why I didn't wear them the first 3 days. That's how crazy our environment is. You feel what I'm saying? But but it was that, bro. It was pride. It was pride of not wanting to be the best. It
Thank
was
you.
pride of not wanting to be perceived as a failure. It was pride in people not believing in you, bro. I tell you what my real belief came in, man. I was a big brother and I wasn't the biggest dude, right? But and I shouldn't even say this, but my little sister believed in me. So everything that anybody thought wasn't there, I had to manifest and make sure it was there. That's why I was the neighborhood bully. That's why I was Mr. Aggression. That's why we got J's, we got this, we got that. That's why I hustle. That's why because when I know that somebody's believing in me, I take that responsibility and I don't like letting people down. And thus I don't like letting myself down. So I think that's what it is, bro. I think it's more of my environment, more of my circumstances than it is DNA. I think DNA gave me it gave me the makeup so that those things matter. But as far as the work and the fearlessness that came from my environment, but also who I was in that environment.
Yeah, the template is important. I mean, I know you're trying to give yourself credit because that's what narcissist does, but DNA matters. That's the template. And then, like you say, your experience and your upbringing, it's up to you to shape, mold, and move that template. But my question to you is
Mhm.
pride. If we put pride on the scale, what is your pride meter from 1 to 10? Where would you place? What number would you put importance on pride
Okay, so
or your
um,
pride, I should say?
1,000. But
Yeah,
the thing about my pride, you'll never know what I'm prideful about.
it's not. No, it's not. It's not for us to um, figure out or to equate. I'm just saying, you personally, where do you rank yourself pride wise from 1 to 10? You said 1,000, so that's your motivation. Pride is your biggest motivation to for the reason why you move the way you move and to where you won't
Yeah,
accept failure because your pride won't let you.
yeah. I've told people this. Whether it's people I was leading, kids I was training. Um, and it's kind of hard to conceptualize because it sounds like a simple thing, but I'm harder on myself than anybody can be on me. I'm more critical of myself than anybody can be of me. I'm so hypercritical that living is the easy part. Living out is the easy part. When I think, when I'm in my own thoughts in my own brain, I'm analyzing and criticizing everything that you could imagine about myself. I'll never share that with nobody. But I think that's what motivates me because most people aren't. They don't analyze themselves. They don't criticize themselves. They're not critical of themselves. So they're just existing. I'm trying to prove something to myself every second of every day, and it just so happens that where I fall, you know, it's kind of different.
Is there peace in that though? Like I hear what you're saying. You want to constantly challenge yourself. You want to constantly not criticize, but you want to constantly scrutinize yourself. But is there any peace in that, or is there?
Pe-
Yeah,
yeah, peace is perceptive.
and I'm
Um,
asking you from your perception, is there peace in that, or is it always go got to do better? You said nobody can be harder on you than you,
yeah,
so that means you're
um,
constantly scrutinizing yourself around the clock. So where's the
I
peace
am.
in that?
Um, bro, I think the peace is when I look back. And remember, I told you I don't, sometimes I don't take time to smell the roses, right?
Yeah,
But I think the peace is when I look back, and you be like, dang, you did.
but that's smelling
Okay.
roses. You looking back, you stopping and
Yeah.
pausing and reflecting, like, yo, I did that.
but but I don't do that often. I find peace. I find peace in other things. I find peace in the process, bro. And again, like I think that's crazy. I don't really I don't like I don't look at and I'm learning this at 46. I don't look at my accomplishments the way that people look at accomplishments because I don't acknowledge them. I'm this the second. Okay,
Everything is a process. There's no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no end
celebrate.
end goal. It's just all right. That's the next step. On to the next. On to the next.
Yeah,
There's no culmination of this thing. It's just one step to the next step, right?
yeah. So I'll give you an example, Mike and bro. This is I guess out to the world. Um, I'm always um in my brain. I'm always analyzing myself, and I'm always like I always got something to do. Always got a goal. I got a target. Well, I'm so focused and so calculated on that and multiple things at a time. Once I've achieved something or I've obtained something, that's been manifested so long ago. It's just a byproduct of what I've done at this point. And it don't mean nothing to me no more because I'm on something else. Meaning that it doesn't have the significance that most people see it to have. It doesn't have that significance to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We,
Oh
let, let,
yeah.
let's talk about cars per se. And we had that conversation a little bit offline, right? Um, so I've always been infatuated with cars. I got to the point in my life where I can get the exact cars that I wanted. What infatuated me about cars is when I was growing up, my grandfather used to have subscription to Motor Trend and Car and Driver and Auto Week. And I used to always get the books, read everything about the cars, and indulge myself in these cars. And based on what the writers would say, how they would describe the cars, I wanted to, um, it makes you want to experience those things the way they experience. Then what makes you want to desire those cars? Well, I got to the point early that I was able to go purchase and have that experience. Well, the process of me getting there, I was analyzing so much stuff, right? I get the car, had the experience. But at the time that I was getting the car and having the experience, I was on something else already. So the achievement of getting the car, everybody's like, "Oh, dang, bro, you gotta blah blah blah. You gotta this, you gotta that." I don't. It don't mean shit. I was off it already because that's the process. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't. I don't hold myself up like that no more.
That's scary, bro. Just listening to that is scary. What is your
It
thoughts? And
is.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying that it sounds scary to me. What are your thoughts on being content? Is that
I don't
like
believe
a?
in it.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Just listening to you, it's like content is being satisfied. There's no
What's
satisfaction. It's subjective. It's subjective. We can't
bro?
quantify it. We can't quantify that. That's subject. Whatever you think is satisfaction is satisfaction, and you say nothing is satisfaction. It's on to the next,
Yeah, bro.
right?
Listen. I'm literally. I have to make this up in my head. I'm gonna die chasing something.
That's like a gift and a curse. Like seriously. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and down your motivation and your drive, but it's a give and a take, bro. Like there's positives to it and things to be admired, and then there's things just like, bro, for real? Like you just never satisfied. You just
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
on to the
that's
next.
a
You
problem.
just
It is. It
mm,
absolutely is, bro. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't get it twisted. I can have the moments, right? Like, yeah, But bro, it's hard for me to celebrate certain things. I just don't look at it like
I actually
it's
agree with what you're saying, but for different reasons. My reason is not much impresses me. It's the little things that make me feel a certain way. It's not the big things that everybody else perceives as. So anything I accomplish that's supposed to be big, pause. I'm just like, okay, I'm like you, on to the next. But I'm on to the
oh,
next for different reasons, not the motivating drive. It's just it's not impressing me, bro. It's like, all right,
okay. So I'll give you my stance on that. Um, okay. So let's look at it like this. I guess people would think owning $100,000 car is impressive, right? No, I mean I'm assuming that's what people would think, right?
yeah,
Um, I've done that a few times over, but what got me is not the actual um vehicle, not the item, right? What got me was I wanted to understand, like, okay, mm, trying to have the conversation without having too much of the the personal stuff out. All right, so let's say you want to buy a Lambo. When I saw somebody in the Lambo that I was close to, the Lambo was the outcome that impressed me, but it wasn't the actual vehicle that impressed me. I needed to know, I was impressed with the process in order to go acquire and to have it. What that feeling is like, what you have to do to be able to achieve that, right? So that's what I that's what I chased. And when I got in the process, uh, it was like I know what it feels like. Then you get the outcome, right? And that's
yeah. The
nothing.
outcome is a byproduct. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
process
the
that you.
outcome is a byproduct.
Mm-hmm.
My second one, um, yeah, my second one. my second car of that stature. Uh, I remember I got it. I used money that I made from a house
The
to buy the
McLaren. I
car.
got you. Yeah, the McLaren. Yeah, I got you. Go
Not
ahead.
the not the not the McLaren, bro. I'm talking about the Bentley.
Oh, the
Um,
McLaren was the first one. My bad. All right, so the
no, it
Bentley was the
wasn't.
second.
No, it wasn't. McLaren was the third one. He he he's trying to make me open up to y'all, but
I'm just
I'm not.
remembering the past episodes. That's
It's
all.
not about that. It's not. It's just about. It's about the process I'm trying to
The
get y'all. Please don't.
process. The
Yeah, please.
process. I get it.
Okay,
I hope they get
I
it.
can
I
shut down.
get it.
I can shut down. I want to talk because I'm not trying to be here and say boastfulness.
No,
But
I
for me,
get it.
but
I hope they
but
get it.
hold up. For me, it was, bro. I tell you what motivated me with expensive cars, with German cars. I remember that I wanted to buy my ex-wife a Mercedes for Sweetest Day. Um, I had my Lincoln, I had my other car, and I got to the point that I understood finance and I understood money, and
That's the
I was in a
process.
place. Yeah, yeah, I was in a place, and I was young. I was in a place where I was ready to buy. So I remember going to the dealership. I'll never forget. It was it Napleton Auto Works? Yes, it was Napleton and to Napleton Auto Works right now. Um, I went on the lot and I wanted a white Mercedes M Class. I knew exactly what I wanted for her. I went there and I'm walking on the lot and 4 or 5 people see me. Ain't nobody saying nothing to me.
Mm,
I couldn't wait till I got out the gym. I got done hooping. I went straight up there, ready to rock and roll. They treated me like garbage. I went and I asked the dude because I'm walking around him. I'm asking the dude, "Can Somebody finally came to me. I asked the dude, um, "Hey, can I test? I like to test drive this." And he was like, "Do you have do you have a down payment?" I said, "No, I don't have a down payment. I was gonna buy it cash." Okay, well, we need to see proof of funds. And I'm like, "Bro, I just want to test drive it." Like, and dude literally looked at me like I was speaking Swahili or something,
Swahili.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it was a weird vibe because I was so excited. I'm up here, you got all these cars. I'm like, this is about this. This is the one, right? And he made me feel like crap, bro. So the dude said he was gonna go see about getting the key, and he never came back. And I'm literally walking around the lot like, bro, where's this dude at? And nobody else came.
Mm,
Got you. So I left there and I went to Mercedes dealer. Um, went to the Mercedes dealer and on Highland off of Indianapolis Boulevard. Forgot what the name of the dealer is. I went there. I talked to a guy. He was a younger guy. He's probably had to be like 5, 10 years older than me. I was 21, and I told him, I said, "Hey man, I want to buy a Mercedes. I'm looking for an ML white with peanut butter interior. And I'm trying to get it for my girl for Sweetest Day." And he's like, "Okay, let me show you what we got." He walks to me. He walks with me. Point the car out. We talked about price. He tried to get me into financing. I was like, "Nah, I knew this trick because I've been through finance. I wasn't finna finance no vehicle. I have my own funds." So he takes me to the car, shows me the car. We come up with a sticker, a price. Um, he told me it'd be ready the next day because it needs to be detailed, or it's a couple of days later. I came. I went and got a certified check from my credit union. Bought the car. I left that dealership. Went all the way back to Napleton. Drove to the front, right in front of the door, the Napleton dealership, and asked, "Can I speak to the sales manager?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hey," and the sales guy, and I was like, "No, I want to speak to the sales manager specifically." And it's like, "Okay, it's gonna be a minute." Sales manager meets me. "Hey, how can I help you?" "Hey, I just want to ask you guys a question. I'm thinking about buying this car, and I just want to ask you a question. Can you help me out with the car outside real quick? I bought a car out. I had the ML outside. I parked it right in the front, and I said, "Do you guys have any Mercedes ML similar to this?" I was trying to get a competitive deal, and he was like, yeah, we got a few of them. I can Let me get somebody to help you with that." The person that he named to go help me
Was the dude that
was the
snubbed you?
same dude that
Yeah.
left me hanging. So I told the manager, I said, "Don't worry about it. Let me tell you what happened to me, sir. I came in here yesterday and I was trying to buy this vehicle. And that dude blew me off, told me I needed certified proof of all these things. And I said, I just want to show you that I bought this car cash. Here's the title work, here's the paperwork. You could have had this sale. You probably want to talk to him yourself." And I drove around as he was coming up, doo doo, pulled down on him. Napleton Auto Works. I never go there again. Um, so what that told me was there's a little bit of classism. There are people that may not believe in you, that don't believe you should supposed to be doing this. There's like a different layer of air, right? I wanted that feeling, bro. That
Question.
feeling. Yeah.
Question. Why didn't you just deal with another salesman instead of going to another dealership?
Because
Because
nobody came out there,
that's just one isolated incident.
bro. Nobody came out there. And you know me. If it's F me, it's F you. I felt, bro, they made me feel like a ninja.
Okay, so if it was that dealership, I'm just
Yeah.
pushing back a little bit. If it was just that dealership, then why did you tell them to go talk with him? That whole dealership should have been
Oh, because
it
he
should have
played
been
me.
up for everybody.
Bro, he wouldn't even let me test drive the car. Yeah, I knew he was on commission. You wasting my time. I got you. It's a lesson, bro. I'm petty. I'm petty.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
Listen,
I'm
bro.
petty too.
If I knew who he was, I would probably buy one right now and ship it and sit in front of his house.
All right.
Literally, I'm super petty.
Mm.
But the reason why I said that is that there was doubt, bro. People looked at me at that age. You shouldn't be buying that car.
I went through the
Whatever
same
I
thing with my
thought.
son. Yep.
Yeah, but it's whatever I thought that the issue was, I created in my head. I created that in my head. Nobody said nothing to me. Yeah. So, and that's how I operate, bro. Like, I think people don't think you're supposed to have
Yep.
whatever you want.
They're
And
projecting.
me, just for me thinking that is what motivates me to do that. And then the second that the accomplishment happens, I don't care nothing about that. It wasn't hard. I love the process of everything, bro.
Mm.
The process. I love that, bro. When I went and bought my last car,
He said my
it's a
McLaren.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
McLaren.
I don't
You
have a
said that was the
McLaren anymore.
third one, brother.
That was years ago, bro. I don't have a
But you
McLaren
said
now.
that was the third. You told us. You told the audience after I guessed
That
wrong. You
was a
said that was
while
the
ago,
third
Mike.
one.
That was a while ago, Mike.
I didn't say it was yesterday. I'm just calling the
Yeah, you keep
vehicle out. You
bringing it
said
up.
that was the third
No. Anyway,
one.
yeah, I didn't buy for a daily driver. I bought it because I wanted to experience the vehicle and I wanted to have the privilege of experiencing whenever I wanted to experience it. You see what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah. And again, like I said, it's the process, bro.
So that's
It's
the
the process.
takeaway. That's the takeaway for everybody. Everybody's different. You fall in love with the process.
Absolutely.
Other people fall in love with the process too, but you fall in love with the process when it comes to that vehicle. You got people that fall in love with the process of cooking, right? That don't cost a lot. I'm just talking about character traits. I'm not saying what you take a liking to is wrong. I'm just saying those same character traits that you embody, other people embody that same character trait. It's
Is it
just go ahead.
is it this though? So okay, I'll say what I think it is because I know where you're about to go with it. Um, for me, it is ego. We talked about that, right?
Pride, yeah.
And it's pride, and it's a competitiveness that I have inside me, bro. Like I'll tell you this: they talk about MJ's competitiveness, right? I feel, and you probably could tell me, I do. I think I have that same level of competitiveness, and I think it's like that internally with me for life. It's like that I get so competitive that I'll create something in my head just to make me go get something or make me go do something. You know what I'm saying? I,
I
I,
can't.
I, I
Yeah, I
I'll
can't. I
create
can't
some type of
confirm that.
drama.
Hmm.
You know, I'm saying for me, I'll create some type of drama for me to go make that move, and that's yeah, that's what drives me. Yeah, like literally, bro. I swear to goodness, literally, literally, yeah, and you know,
I just like to hear people's story of how they're motivated to do what they do, and understand that those same characteristics that you embody, other people embody those characteristics, but for different reasons. We got some people that just don't want to work and want to live off of the system. They feel just as strongly as through the process that you feel about excelling. They have that same desire, that same burning desire to do nothing and be scammers.
oh,
You get what I'm saying? And fake the
hey,
system and do the least. And
hey,
it's
listen,
scary.
the challenge of of scamming, bro, listen, I don't condone it, but I can see how people could be motivated by deception, bro. You know what I mean? I can see it. That could be dangerous. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not really a thing, it's just a mindset and what you
Yeah.
gear that mindset towards. And so a lot of the characteristics that you talk about, I embody them, but I don't channel those characteristics in that area. The pride thing, you got me beat on that. I'm prideful, but I think your pride meter is
It's
you know
stupid.
yeah.
You, does it do you care? Do you care if somebody doesn't think you're capable?
No,
That's the difference.
yeah, not really. No.
I
Out.
remember
Hold on. Outwardly, no. Inwardly, yes. I'm gonna prove you. Like
well, see, you could so I'm both though. You could touch my
yes.
pride externally. Like like remember we was in high school, you asked me if I could touch the rim or I could dunk. What you mean? Yeah. Like
Right.
before I could touch the rim or dunk, I was yeah, I could touch it. Like it's don't question that with me, right?
Right.
But that's outward, right? That's the
Yeah.
pride of
Yeah.
your peers that know you and in the situation they know you. But I could be in a room with a whole bunch of people, right? And I'll create something in my head, and they have no
To
idea
motivate
what
you.
I'm
Yeah. They. Yeah. Right.
what I'm moving
Yep.
towards, bro.
I love
And
being the underdog. I love.
no, I
I
can't
don't.
be the
I don't.
underdog, bro.
I don't want to be the big dog in the room. I
Oh
want to come in the
man,
room and be just like, oh, this, and then just pat, 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 pat. I don't know
N-
it.
n-
The same way you feel, the way you feel about dominating the room. Ah, I love being an underdog. I love chasing you. I don't want to be the one being chased because that means I'm number one. Everybody chasing me. I like to chase you down.
bro, I like silence in the room though. Cause I like when you say the underdog. The underdog is that somebody thinks that um I don't care what nobody think, but if you vocalize it, or if I think that it's a thing, yeah, I probably have done stuff.
Bro, that means you're the underdog. If they voiced it, they don't believe in you, you're the underdog.
It's hard for cats to do that nowadays, though, Mike. That's it's kind of tough for people to do that now.
What you
But
mean?
it's tough,
It's
bro.
tough for people to do what?
It's tough, bro.
It's
It's
tough
tough
for people to do what?
it's tough to try to size me up now. Not on those levels. No, I'm just keeping a bug. Like back in the day, you used to be able to size people up and like, yeah, you think that don't happen that often anymore, bro. Because what happens is, I got more control of my environments, right?
You talking about
So
materialistically, right? I'm talking if we stripped all of the way and we was in the jungle,
Same shit.
bro's gonna be. Come on, bro. Like language, they're gonna be
I'm sorry.
sizing you up anyway. So you can
It,
hide
it
behind your
it's
accomplishments.
I'm not talking about a compliment. See, that's
I'm
what it
just
said. As
no, no.
long as
That's
it's
what you
not
said.
said,
Nope. That's what you said.
no,
That's
because I'm
no.
using
That's what you
I,
tried to make it clear without. You tried to be
no,
humble.
no. I, I'm trying to make it clear of what people's perception is. If it was nothing, if we were in the room and everybody in the room had 4 legs, I had two. I ain't gonna let you think that my 2 legs ain't as fast as yours. I ain't
Uh,
gonna let you think for a second you could beat me.
you've been out there too long.
What you mean?
I'm just saying. You put us in the room. I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna go like you think it's gonna go.
As far as what?
As far as anything,
You think y'all run me?
I'll run you.
Nah,
I'll jump you. I'll smack you.
nah, you can't do
Uh,
that. You don't want them problems.
all of that.
We record. You don't want them problems.
He ain't took a drink all night. Now he want to take a drink. See that body language right
But
there.
a non-sponsor. I have been taking drinks.
Of all of that, yeah. Gatorade, please sponsor him. Sponsor
Please
his
sponsor
eulogy.
us.
Sponsor
Send me
his surgery. His
send me a check,
hamstring
nigga.
surgery.
My hamstring is great.
Bro,
Listen,
my
bro.
hamstring is horrible. My left hamstring is trash.
So
My hamstring
so
is trash.
so you will be using your medical benefits after racing me. You're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna beat
will.
me.
I will. I ain't gonna lie.
So
My
so
left hamstring is
so
boo boo.
so watch this. My son, 15 years old, one of the fastest person on his varsity football team. Ask him, can he beat me in a 40 yard?
All right, Kevin Hart. I mean, not Kevin Hart. All right,
Cat
boo
Williams.
boo. Yeah, yeah. All right, Cam
Yeah.
Williams.
You think, bro? What? I'm not. I'm like, what are
I'm
you
not down
saying?
you, brother. I'm not down you. I'm not saying you
You
can't.
can't
I'm
doubt
just
me.
saying. I just
You
called you.
can't doubt me because guess what? I
What
know what it is. You
is it?
gonna be my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg.
Yeah, that left hamstring going. Give me a month though. Let me stretch this thing out, Paul, for about a month,
Hey,
and I
hey, do
got you.
what you need to do. Do what you
I
need to do
got
for
you.
a butt. Listen, I tell you what, we can air it on time, or we can go if you want to do, we could do it live. I'll fly out there, or if you want to, we can
I'll
both
fly to
go in
you,
the
Joe.
gym.
Don't act like
Huh?
you, man. Look, don't do that. Go ahead.
I gotta come see my mama. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, dang, bro, I ain't say that. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Dang,
hold it down for 1 minute. I gotta do an executive who up and
take care of
down.
your business.
Yeah.
So yeah, while my amazing cousin was handling some business, y'all. Um, yeah, I'm an internal, egotistical person. I don't put my ego on people, but I'm competing with myself, with what I've done, with what I think I can do. I'm always stretching my abilities, and I'm really, really hard on myself. And I do agree, um, with that mentality, you may not look at your success the same way that people view your success. Um, but it's so I don't really focus on that part. Um, when you're a kid, when I was a teenager growing up, yeah, it was part of it was trying to prove everybody wrong. But what happens is as you get older, those relationships and those circumstances with those people, they get further and further away from you. So you find yourself in your own little world, your own little zone. And I just didn't pick up uh other packs of people that will judge me, or that I'm trying to quote unquote prove myself to. But the mindset has always been there, and I've always been that way, whether I was in that high school or a huge social type of situation, or just me solo. um yeah, nothing I do, nothing I've done has been for the affection of others. And I think I stopped living for others. um once I had a situation with my dad in college, and I kind of got through that. I started understanding that, you know I, anything I do, it has to be for myself or some other motivation. But yeah.
So
Wait. I gotta be all full disclosure.
what
What
up?
is in this water bottle is a recovery drink that has amino acids in it. Just so you know, I'm 46, so I do recover.
Bro, I've been drinking for the last few days, a lot of days, weeks.
Hmm.
I'm on a parasitical cleanse.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I don't have my stainless steel cup up here, but these
It's
herbs I've
Stanley.
been no, you know the little cup I be bro, I've been crushing up herbs, cloves. I gotta get the list. Hold on for the viewers. We're not on the phone. We on YouTube, so I gotta make sure I'm specific with what I'm saying. I can't just be out here just throwing something in the air. Pause.
I throw in the air. Let them talk about it.
Man,
So wait,
let's
you do all that for health benefits?
yeah, just clean your body. Lifting weights is cool, but you gotta clean your you gotta rejuvenate the inside of you.
Yeah,
So
bro.
I'm taking these are the herbs I'm taking. Well, I have my wife crush up, throw them in my little smoothies. So we got the neem leaf. Uh, we've got the oil of oregano. Everybody know about that. We've got the green black walnut hull. We've got the cloves. We've got the wormwood dried herb.
Oh,
And,
bro.
and we just crush all of that up to get any parasites, any worms or whatever it might be.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying in the organ,
you've been painting toilets for the last 2 weeks.
brother,
Bro, all that stuff you said, that stuff
brother.
slide right through you, and it stank too.
So, oh my gosh, it's the horriblest thing ever.
Hmm.
It, uh, so yeah, I do the fruit smoothie and I throw she put the herbs in there and it's horrible, bro. But
Yeah, bro. It smell like garbage truck juice.
it's the 30-day cleanse.
Yeah, I had some stuff with a lot of that in it, and I was taking a shot of it every day. And yeah, bro,
It's
that
yeah,
wasn't fun. That
it's
wasn't
not.
fun, bro.
It's not.
I don't
It's
like
not.
nothing. Man, you get hot back there. You doing too much. Hey,
Hey,
what's going
I
on?
I look at it like this, and there's no shade to anybody that coming in hot. Pause. Test. This whole time I've been coming in hot.
I mean,
Um, oh, that was my wife. I thought that was a scam. Um, if you can take, if you get cancer and you got to take radiation or chemotherapy or drink that nasty, then you can be then you can take these herbs and be maintenance minded instead of reaction minded. If that makes sense. I'm trying to text this code to her real quick.
I got you. What was the So did we tap the topic though? You think we addressed it?
I don't know. We're just gonna have to just make a topic based on what we were talking about because we was just freestyling. We were talking about personality types. We were basically talking about your
About
personality type
fears.
because I
Yeah.
admire your personality type because I know I don't embody certain aspects of your personality, right? Like I like we have the same principles, but you gear your principles to a certain area which makes you who you are. We may share the same principles, but I feel strongly about certain areas where you probably didn't consider, and vice versa. We have the same principles, but you feel strongly in areas that I never considered. And so we're using our strengths in different areas, which defines us, you know what I'm saying, on the outside.
Well, see, patience is one of your strengths. I've never I've never acknowledged that patience was a strength of mine. Um, yeah, you can do that. I choose not to be patient.
Hmm. And I'm not
Um,
trying to be patient. That's just who I am. That's you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not trying to. I'm not purposely forcing myself to be patient. That's literally just my mental makeup. So I don't take
yeah,
credit for that.
yeah, I get it. That bro,
Yeah.
it's so funny that you're a stock guy and I'm a real estate guy.
It's same principles, different
Right.
strategy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't got that patience, bro.
bro. I'm on this podcast thing stronger than you are, right? You see how same entrepreneurial, but you like, yo, no, over here, not over there, over here.
Uh,
So these are the
uh,
conversations that I love to have because I think we all are more alike than different. It's just what we choose to.
Channel that energy towards.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's the response to your environment too, though. You know what I'm saying? There are factors in in your environment that cause you to operate the way that you operate. You may have to be patient and methodical because your environment calls for you to operate that way. If there's a 911 call or a certain situation, something is burning, you probably have to operate in the capacity I normally operate, right?
true.
Yeah. So you created, and that's the thing. We both eventually over these years have created environments so that we're able to operate where we're optimal, right?
Hmm.
Um, so you couldn't you okay, so you used to operate in some chaotic environments.
Oh, to your point, like you said, I don't mind chaotic environments. I'm very comfortable. I don't panic. I'm a
But you're
problem
not moving
solver.
with that environment. Yeah, you're not moving the same pace of the environment. You're gonna figure it out, but you ain't gonna move in the pace that the environment's moving.
Yeah. So when you were saying how you move in that environment, I'm like, yeah, I agree. I don't flinch. I'm cool, but it's still there's still a difference. There's still a spectrum. Like you may thrive in that environment. I just know how to put the fire out. You know what I'm saying? I know how to exist in that environment without being shooken and you know what I'm saying? Without being shook. Not only are you not shook, you know how to. You got another level. It's something different. I don't know what it is, but it's like even though we
Mm,
share the same principles, even within the principle, there's a spectrum. You know what
I
I'm saying?
respect that.
Even with the strength, there's a spectrum. Where are you on that strength spectrum? Are you a five? Am I a five and you're an eight? You know what I'm saying? It's like we can embody the same strengths, but even within the strengths, there's a spectrum. Just like when you playing Madden, we got the hops. He's a 98. He's a 96. He's a 95 in free throws. He's an 89 in free throws. We may still be both good at free throws, but within that free throw, there's a spectrum.
But see, I got that
So,
clutch. I got that clutch gene.
I, I do too. I do too.
that's
But there's a
that's
spectrum.
that's
Hold on. There's a clutch
that's
spectrum. Well,
when
you're a
that
nine
pressure
and
on.
I'm a six.
It,
Whatever. Hey,
well, that's what I'm saying. It's when when the pressure's on. I love it. I give it. Come on.
you definitely love to hang by the fly by the seat of your pants. I'm just not cut from that cloth. I'm
Yeah.
methodical, like
Look.
you said. Give me the blueprint, cause
Yep.
other than that, we ain't going. It's a wrap.
Look. I'm three, two,
Two,
every three,
right?
every
Every
three,
play, just
two,
every
every
play,
play.
right? Like yo, we gotta chill. We gotta get some structure around here. Like yo,
Yeah. That I think it was going to the conversation about how we operate, bro. Like, uh, if I went to sleep and woke up with no possessions, pause, with no possessions, right? No connections to anybody, no employer, with absolute nothing. And I had to rebuild myself. I'd love the challenge because I know I can do it.
we the same. All right, now what next?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's not a separator. I agree, but
Yeah,
there
but
is
I
a
look.
separation of the same principles that we embody. On the spectrum, you rank higher, and
I
I'm
get it.
humble enough to admit that because I already told you I moved to the beat of my own drum. So if you want to be in a pissing contest, I'm done. You got it. We ain't got to start. You got it.
Well, we both got prostate issues, so pause.
Not yet, man. Relax, brother.
Pause.
God,
At your
oh,
age, pause. At your age,
relax.
pause.
Don't do that.
Just because you can edit it, don't mean they ain't there.
No, I don't edit nothing. It's all there. The
I'm
only thing I
messing with
edit out is language,
you.
and I
I'm
might
messing
throw a
with
laugh track on, when you talking crazy. But hey, we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. We hope y'all, like the banner. We like to go back and forth. We like to have personal conversations and put it online. And this is one of them. This wasn't scheduled. This wasn't planned. This was just spur of the moment. All right, bet. Let's talk about it because there's people out there in the YouTube community that can vibe with what Ken is saying and understand his personality and how he moves and shakes. And there may be some people that can vibe with what I'm talking about. I'm more conservative, even though have the same principles. I just apply them differently. So the going away thought for this episode is for everybody to understand that we're more alike than we are different. The
it. Yeah.
difference is how you apply your strengths. Everybody has strengths, but it's what do you channel those strengths to, and they may look different for each person.
And what motivates you, right?
Yeah,
What gets you to operate at your peak? I think that's a big thing. I would, you know what? Put that in the chat, man. Put what motivates y'all, bro. Um, that's what I'm always looking for something. I'm always trying to find motivation for something. I'm in the process. I mean, I got a big goal, commercial property goal right now, and I want an apartment. I want to build apartment complexes, and you know, I got some things I need to do in order to do that the way I can, and that's kind of like my goal. So whatever y'all got right now for y'all personal goals, what motivates y'all? Put that throw that in the chat, bro. I love to hear that. I love to hear what other people are motivated by.
for sure. Yeah, like I said, we're not here to talk to each other. Me and Ken talk on the phone all the time. We had these discussions before. We just sharing these discussions with you guys, and hopefully you guys can join the conversation as well. So
Yeah, that's what's up.
don't be scared.
Please don't be scared.
All right, y'all. We've been going for a little over an hour, and we're gonna just shut it down. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. If we said anything that was worthwhile of sharing, share it.
If you see this yawn is not for the internet. This is real.
This is real, bro. We tired.
I wanted to do nothing today. I get
Absolutely nothing.
calls and texts. Can you? Will you? I need. I'm like, God damn it.
Man,
I got a grandbaby. Her
almost
birthday coming up. She about to be one. Happy birthday,
got a
Kylie.
grandbaby. Oh
I just
yeah.
sent your stuff, baby girl. She gonna see this like, I remember when I was one. You know, said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, little man? I'm trying to push him out the screen. Let me get his screen time. Let him get his
Come
screen
here.
time.
Somebody want to say hi. You want to say hi to everybody on YouTube? Why you put no? Come here. Come here. Why you gotta put your hood on? Why you gotta be all tough? Come here. Come here. I'm not gonna beg you. Get over here. Say hi. Say hi. Tell them your name. Tell them your name. What's your name? Say your name in the microphone.
Kenneth.
Kenneth. How old are you?
Oh,
Tell them. You gotta speak in the microphone.
6.
Oh, that's how you gonna talk? That's my scary son, y'all. This
for now. It's for now.
is my
Yeah.
big boy. Where the muscles at? Hey, I got him doing push-ups, bro.
You
He can
got
do
to
20.
start him early.
He,
Yes, sir.
he do 25 to 30 push-ups. He can do one-hand push-ups. No cap. I
I
put.
believe it. He
I,
don't weigh nothing but what 30, 45, 50 pounds at best. That's what's
bro,
up.
I got some little beast over here. You saw the other little monster I got.
Yeah, he eat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he don't play no games,
yeah, buddy. Yeah.
but still get the with though.
You just
Yeah.
why you just gotta just make my editing. I can't just never just go through. You gotta just throw it in there, huh?
Bro, we got to get an AI
You be
editor or
doing that on
something.
purpose. Speaking of which, I got my son. I hired him. He's gonna be the editor. He's gonna edit all of the shows because
See,
I gotta get my life back,
bro, listen. Thank you,
bro.
thank you.
He
This is
said,
not
"Thank you."
easy. This is not easy, bro. I know what you said. I
You,
literally love doing nothing, but you got me
bro,
doing
you
something.
struggling to show up just for the show. I'm over here like, get off work. Hurry up. The show's starting in 5 minutes. We gotta record. Yo,
But but it's
this is getting crazy.
So the truth is, though, you living out your vision, bro. You doing what other people won't do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's your grind, and I'm supporting. Listen, if my part right now is to show up, I'm gonna show up for your vision.
There you go. It started off your vision, but now it's my vision.
Listen, my vision ain't had nothing to do with no cameras,
Oh, stop it. Anyway,
bro. I
let's
hate.
go ahead and end it. We finna jump off a whole nother conversation, y'all. Make sure y'all
Yeah.
like, share, subscribe.
Pay these bills, y'all. Help me pay these
Man,
bills.
we appreciate y'all. We out of here, bro. We out of here. We just said enough.
2 fingers.